morning, Wolves. Welcome to Pack TV. I'm Josh, and today is Monday, December 4th.
And I'm Bryce, and today is National Cookie Day. In fact, there may be some places around town that are offering deals on cookies. You just might want to ask.
And when we asked a question as to what is the best cookie, here's what we found.
All right, I'm here with
Amston Burnett.
Amston. What is your favorite cookie?
I'd have to say oatmeal raisin.
Daxton.
And Olivia.
Alrighty, folks. What is your favorite cookie?
A sugar cookie my mom makes.
Ooh, I love sugar cookies.
Probably just like a plain chocolate chip.
Gotta go with the classics.
What would you consider to be the top-notch cookie?
Top-notch cookie? Well, my top-notch cookie probably, I can never go wrong with a Nutter Butter.
Excuse me, ma'am. What is your name?
I'm Anne Marie.
And what is yours?
Kenya.
All right, it's a pleasure to meet you, but we got to get through something first. What is your favorite cookie?
I really like chocolate chip cookies. I'm pretty classic that way.
Me too. Don't say oatmeal raisin or I will throw a tantrum.
Pumpkin chocolate chip.
Students, the raffles for baskets are now online to purchase. It's $1 per ticket, and you can put in as much as you want to, whatever baskets you want. And now it's time for some news.
Gaming is a huge industry, and in a story out by KSL, Utahns are one of the biggest cheating states in the nation. They are ranked 8th in attempting to get cheat codes or hack to win a game.
I know I do this all the time, so we asked some students about this, and this was their response to cheating.
All right, guys, I'm Brigham, and I'm here with
Hayden Nesbitt.
Hayden, do you play any video games?
Forza and Fortnite.
Oh, sweet. So are you one of those cheaters?
What you mean?
Did you know that Utah is ranked number 8 in the world for cheaters on video games?
No, that's crazy, man.
I think we have one of them. You know what we do to cheaters? We're gonna have to turn off the camera for this one. Get him!
And now it's time for some club news.
NHS has their shoebox drive, and you can bring in socks, jackets, gloves, card games, and even beef jerky. Bring all items to the library, office, or Remy's room, B104. Make sure to turn in your donations by this Friday.
And speaking of NHS, they're having their December activity in the lecture hall after school this Thursday. They are tying blankets and writing letters for Primary Children's Hospital. So bring any blanket materials to Remy's room to tie. And just a little side note, a hot chocolate bar will be there for members.
And tomorrow night, the dance company will be performing in a show at Weber State. Tickets are only $5, and you get to see your dance company members along with other dancers from Weber State and other high schools perform. Talk to a dance member or the bookkeeper to get your ticket.
Also, tomorrow night, our award-winning choir is singing Christmas carols and performing handbells in the auditorium at 7. And the best part is, it's free.
And the library has Christmas story time during both lunches on the 14th and 15th. Come listen to soothing and energetic voices of Mrs. Chadwick and Mrs. Lott as they read our favorite Christmas time favorites.
And FFA members, the Agricultural Science Fair is coming up on December 14th, but you must register to compete by this Friday, the 8th. Stop by Miss Joyner Henderson or Salmon's room to register.
And there will be a student council meeting in the lecture hall tomorrow during Flex, so make sure to send student reps for all teams and clubs.
And now, let's head to Calvin with sports in the locker room.
Thanks, I'm Calvin with sports. Last Friday, it was the battle of the Silver Wolves with Riverton. It was a back and forth affair, but Riverton was able to hold on to win 57-54. Easton Duft led all scorers with 17 points. They have a game this Thursday against Viewmont at the Davis tournament. And our girls basketball team did not play over the weekend, but they are preparing for a game against Payson on Wednesday in Jordan at the Beat Digger tournament. The boys wrestling team had some matches at South Summit over the weekend, and they competed well with Logan Hansey taking first in his weight class. Meanwhile, our swim team has a match this Tuesday against Layton and Viewmont in Layton. And on Thursday, our girls wrestling team has a duel against Bear Rivers, so make sure to wish them luck. And in national sports, the college football playoffs have been announced with the teams of Michigan, Alabama, Washington, and Texas. Undefeated Florida State was left out along with Georgia. Locally, Utah will play Northwestern on December 23rd in the Las Vegas Bowl, and Utah State will play Georgia State on the same day in the Idaho Potato Bowl. And that's it for sports. Back to you two at the desk.
And now it's time for Media Monday. What's good? Welcome to Media Monday. Today's topic is music. So for the past few weeks, a few big artists dropped great albums. Kanye. He had the latest release of all, which was Vultures. Speaking on that song, it was very good. He had some very questionable lyrics, but I mean, it's Kanye, so who's gonna question Kanye? With the Drake's For All the Dogs Deluxe Edition, or Scary Hours 3, which was one of his best drops this year. With Andre 3000's album, everybody thought that he was gonna go with his most fire bars yet on his own album, but there was no bars in that album, and decided to drop some flute playing, which is the most peaceful album I've heard yet. But the song titles are very questionable. Next up is Danny Brown, because he dropped one of his most retrospective albums yet with Cuarenta. But with Cuarenta, he decided to go with something introspective and conscious and talk about what he's done since his album 30, which was very good. And the last album that I will be talking about, 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne's Welcome to Collard Grove, which is the follow-up to Collard Grove. Let's just say the album cover is very weird, might I say. It's just a very fun album to get into. And yeah. Well, Media Monday, yes. Okay, bye.
And that's it for today, Wolves. We'll see you next time.